DigiByte. So, DigiByte's price action has been pretty poor so far, from bear cycle to bull cycle. However, I gotta say, well, like as a project, I'm not bullish on it as a project, but its price action history is brilliant from over the past two bull cycles. And look, DigiByte's a fork of Bitcoin, but it's one of the few cryptos out there that SEC hasn't tagged as a security. So let's talk about what this can hit. Before I get into it though, guys, if you're new here and you don't know what this spreadsheet is, these are the first 26 coins I actually bought when I made this channel. I actually showed myself buying them in the videos. If you'd have done the same, if you'd have put $100 into these coins when I released the videos and then sold them after about 16, 17 months, your total profit from $100 into each would have been over 123 grand. And that's in under a year and a half. Where else in the world are you going to get those kind of returns? Now, I don't share the coins I'm in on YouTube anymore, but I do share them on my website, which is copymycrypto.com. When I find coins that I think are going to make me a lot of money, I buy them. What it means is I jump onto the site, tell my members about the coins that I'm buying, the profits that they can have, and the money I'm putting in, and they can copy along exactly. There are thousands of members on copymycrypto.com that are making great money in crypto, and they don't even have to do any work. If you actually go onto the site, you'll see what they've made. You'll see what I've said in the past. It's all public record. You can verify it all. If you're not happy with your portfolio, if you're uncertain about your portfolio, if you haven't got started, now is actually the time, because if you wait 2 months, 3 months, you're going to have waited until after the halving. You're going to have missed out on a ton of profits. Now is actually the time to make the move. And if you read through copymycrypto.com, I think you'll realize that it can help you out a lot. Now, DigiByte. So DigiByte is an open source blockchain. It's an asset creation platform. The development began in 2013. The Genesis block was mined in January 2014 as a fork of Bitcoin. It's a long-standing public blockchain and crypto. It uses 5 different algorithms, so it is actually one of these it probably is the most secure crypto in the world, because fundamentally the cost to try and hack them or do like a 51% takeover would be staggering. They have, like I say, 5 different mining algorithms. It's a modification of Bitcoin. So the first incarnation was an open source blockchain. The network has 5 separate algorithms, which help prevent ASIC miners from commandeering too much power as well. One thing that is really positive about this is, again, it's stupidly difficult. Like, it's impossible. The net cost for doing a 51% attack on DigiByte would be like tens of millions. So as a result, they have been running very smoothly for a very, very, very long space of time. It's buyable pretty much everywhere. The only place it's not on is Coinbase. So it's worth noting, look, a Coinbase listing, and this bounces very, very nicely. Now, DigiByte, I personally feel is a hugely underdeveloped project from where it's from with the years that it's had to get started. The strongest thing going for DigiByte fundamentally is the security of the project. But DigiByte is more than a faster digital currency, innovative blockchain used for digital assets, smart contracts, dApps, etc. But when you actually have a look at the overall ecosystem, is weak. It's not really developed much at all, and that's kind of the downside here. Not kind of, it's a massive downside here. The centralized finance and centralized finance of DigiByte has not changed in about 2 years. When you're looking at the exchanges, the exchanges are fine. I know that there are a few payment processors that utilize DigiByte as an accepted payment. But again, as a cryptocurrency as a payment, I just think is a shite concept. I think there's just too few businesses that will ever be interested in crypto beyond Bitcoin and Ethereum. And even then, I think there's a limit to how many will be interested in taking payments in that form. There are places that you can spend. These are all companies that you can buy stuff with via DigiByte. Again, none of these are big boys of any significance. Like I said, I think as a project, I think they're so behind where they could be. And that's kind of the big thing. I think, again, there was a lot of excitement here, particularly as the creation of digital assets on DigiByte's blockchain. However, we've not really seen that. We've not really seen any sort of surge in the creation of digital assets. And it's not a heavily used chain. Like, you don't see, again, huge development, like huge usage here at all. If we find one of the explorers, we might be able to actually show that. Actually, to be fair, Explorer will be here, won't it? So this is like, it's a DigiByte Explorer. So if we just look at blocks, we might be able to see transactions. Blocks are produced every sort of 2 minutes or whatever. These are not a lot of transactions going through. You can see the transaction count here. We're not seeing surges. One transaction. It's not, like I say, it's not heavily used. However, in spite of all of this, in spite of the fact that I think they're hugely underdeveloped and I don't see it as a use case in terms of a payment solution, I'm still bullish on this because it's done bloody well in both bull cycles. You got to remember, it went like in 2016, it was worth, 3/100ths of a cent. By the end of the bull cycle, it was worth like 13 cents. That's huge gains. Even in the last bear cycle, it was worth 3/10 of a cent, 4/10 of a cent. Went all the way up to 18 cents. Again, very, very good gains. It's gone to a new high in the bull cycles. That's really positive. And look, it is a mainstay of the crypto markets. It's an OG of the crypto markets. And for that, you acknowledge it. You Roman Reigns it and you acknowledge it, right? But I think development-wise and stuff, it's not been great. But I am bullish on it because historically, its achievements in bull cycles has been outstanding. And there's another factor worth considering. If they land on Coinbase, which is very possible, DigiByte have not been classified by the SEC as a security. So there's nothing stopping Coinbase from listing them. So there'd be a huge bounce for them if that happened. Huge bounce. And yeah, volume's not amazing, but it's also a weekend when I'm filming this, so we've got to look at like day to day. But yeah, I mean, overall, look, I think new all-time high is probable. It's done it the last couple bull cycles. Why its historical performance is outstanding. Even if the development's not there, even if there's excitement and distraction about other cryptos, his historical performance of this is great. Its all-time high was about 18 cents. I think 20 cents is a fair target. It's a fair target. Put it in market cap of $3.4 billion. That's very high. It's very high, but it is a mainstay of the crypto market. It is an OG of the crypto market. And while the blockchain itself doesn't have tons of users, DigiByte itself has tons of holders. And again, combined with a Coinbase listing, this should hit 20 cents. If it doesn't get a Coinbase listing, I'd still wager that it's going to do pretty damn well because, again, historically, it always has. Yeah. if you're a DigiByte holder, actually, you know what? If you use DigiByte's blockchain, why do you use it? Why do you like it? Do you use it for anything specific? Share that in the comments down below. Say what's positive about it. If you think it sucks, say what's negative about it. Share it in the comments down below. And guys, if you want to make the same profits as me in this bull cycle, all you have to do is join up at copymycrypto.com. That is the site I run where I share my entire portfolio with my members. When I find coins that I think are going to make me a lot of money, I buy them, which means I jump onto my site, tell my members about the coins that I'm buying, the profits those coins can have, and the money I'm going to put in. They can copy along exactly. There are thousands of members on copymycrypto.com, and that is because they've made great money in crypto, and you can see what they've made on the website. Everything on the site is public record, so you can verify it all. The time is of the essence to get something done in these crypto markets, to get your portfolio sorted. If you're not happy with where your portfolio is at, go read the site, because I have no doubt that it can help you out, guys. And that's it for me. Have a good day. Bye-bye.